This is my grandpa's talk show.
Hello and welcome to Nature Talk News, brought to you by James, aka Hiker James, from the Sunshine State of Southwest Florida. Where there's nature, there's news. Hello and welcome back to Nature Talk News. This is James, and today we are celebrating the National Nature News Talk Day, a day that we're going to recognize as the National Nature Talk News Day. It's our first month of being on the web, and we are not giving away any prizes. We're not doing any drawings. We're not a day. So, hey, you got to start somewhere, don't you? Okay, well, we're sitting out here in the shade, I guess you would call it. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and sitting in a swing out here where all the animals and the birds and everything's just going and chirping. We set up our trail cam a couple days ago, about 3 days ago, I guess. And I've already gotten a few pictures. Instead of putting it on photo, I put it on video. So now every time something walks in front of the camera and triggers it, I get a 30-second video. So I've got the raccoon with his nose right up to the cam, try and check it out, see what it's about. And the fox, I have the fox coming out into the area there which triggers it. And then I got the deer. It's not the oldest, it's about the middlest of the male deer. There's 3 males, and I know 2 females. The one female just had a couple fawns here not too long ago, maybe a month and a half ago. So, you know, there's a lot going on out here. Cicadas, they're starting to peel out of their shell. You could probably hear some of them in the background. We have some hoot owls. You can hear those also if you listen close. Well, we're just really thrilled to live here in this area. I know a lot of people think of Naples, Florida as a big time, a lot of folks hanging around, you know, big city and all that. But we live just outside an area, it's a 10 acres, yeah. And not much of it is cleared out. Just, there's the house and our RV, and we have about the middle, it's pretty much in the middle of the 10 acres. So it's kind of neat that you can pretty much go anywhere and be surrounded by trees and woods, forest, whatever you want to call it. We have some oak trees, we have pine trees, palm trees. We've just got a lot of things going on here. I'm hoping that while I'm sitting here in the swing that something will come up out of the trail. The only thing I've seen so far this morning was a rabbit. He's out there bouncing around trying to find some grub. The deer that I got on the cam yesterday, now he was just walking along, just moseying along. And it looked as though he was staring at the camcorder and kind of went the other way, the opposite way of it, like he was going around it. But I got it into a little cubby hole there where, of course, the deer, you know, they spot things that weren't there before. And I camouflaged the pole that I have my camouflage trail cam on. But still, it's different to them, and they notice that. So hopefully they'll get used to it and just walk right on past it. We was going to do some news on Van Ark's hospital, but we decided to put that off for now until we get some later information from what's going on there. Last week we talked about the deer that got sprayed with Roundup, and haven't heard any more about it, you know, how it's doing or anything. There goes an airplane. Right over top. Okay. It's gone now. So, say if anybody has, if you have any information, any news, any stories about nature news that you might think could be interesting, just send it to us. Yeah, you can send that to naturetalk@outlook.com, or you can visit our website at naturetalknews.com, and there you can find all our episodes listed on there. And also there's a message place there where you can send us a message, or there's a voice message there you can send us a voicemail. Just scroll down through there and see what all we've put on the page. I know we've been mostly just putting on each episode, but thinking that we're going to have to start putting a little bit more on there. At the top, it tells you can click there to go to our studio, or the website where we record. And down at the bottom, you can hear it also. We've got 3 different places that we broadcast this radio, and one of them is Spreaker. Spreaker.com, we broadcast there. Another one is 1000mics.com. That's a podcast on there. And another one is blogtalkradio.com, and we have that also as a broadcasting station. So them's the 3 that we actually send it out to. But to listen to the shows, there's a dozen, I would say maybe more, different places where you can listen to our show. We're on iTunes. We're on Tumblr. There's a lot of places there. Stitcher. Well, I would have to go through a list and just post it up there somewhere where you can see where all we are located and how you can listen to us from either your internet or from your smartphone or whatever device you have there where you can download podcasts. This little portable recorder that I have came with a program to where I can download different podcasts on it through the RSS feed. So anytime I want to listen to something that's new or up to date, I just bring that up on my computer and it automatically loads anything that is new on there. So I can pretty well choose whichever podcast that I want to associate with. But now this little recorder I have here, I call it my portable studio because I can take this in the house and plug it into my regular studio. Well, the program that comes with it, I can take it from there and upload it to my videos, not my videos, but my audios. And then I can take it from there and upload it to the program from Spreaker, 1000 mics, and Blog Talk Radio. So it's pretty handy and it's pretty neat the way you can operate through just being out in the middle of nowhere into your home or your car or wherever you're at. A lot of people I've talked to say that they want to listen to my show on the way to work on Monday mornings, so they download it. And with the surveys and everything, and they found out that the pre-recorded ones that are able to be downloaded, they're running more people downloading than what they are live. There's a couple reasons why I don't go live, and one of them is to keep it family friendly. We've tried that, going live and free call-ins, and it turned out to be a mess. We had to delete 2 whole shows because of that one time, and you just don't know who's going to call in and what they're going to say. So if you ever hear of a show where someone is talking to us, like for calling in or anything, it has been pre-recorded. So that way we're assured that there's no spamming or, like I said, this is a family-friendly show, and we don't want anything said on here that we wouldn't want our own children to hear. So, I don't know. I think, just to explain, a little bit, like I said, about what we do, where we are. We do have that's a rabbit. Okay, it's a rabbit. All right. Well, my wife now, she takes care of the bird side of the property. She takes all these photos and stuff from the woodpeckers to blackbirds. See, she's got pictures of some cardinals, and she got just lots and lots of pictures. We got 3 bird feeders here, and plus 2 bird bass. They are constantly hanging out here. So she takes these photos and puts them on ViewBug. If anyone's interested in seeing any of her photos on ViewBug, send us an email and we'll send you the link to her ViewBug page. So anyway, the address to send us an email once again is naturetalk@outlook.com, or you can go to our website naturetalknews.com and send us a message from there, or send us a voicemail, and we'll get it either way. And any stories that anyone would like to put out on here, just send it to me or get a hold of me. We can record also. If you want to be on the show, we can record you via Skype phone. You don't have to have a Skype number for that. I have a Skype number that I can call, or you can call that number, and we can record whatever you have to say. So if you're interested in that, being on the show, send us an email and let us know. We'll get a hold of you. We'll set up a time, a day to record that, and then we'll have it on our next podcast. I think that's about it for this week. I think I'm going to wrap this up and call it a show. I know it's only been a little over 15 minutes, but sometimes you just run a little slow. But yeah, we'd like to hear from people. Just go ahead and send us some information. The more we hear from you, the more we've got to talk about on our show. So until next show, this is James, and see ya. For more information about Nature Talk News, you can email us at naturetalk@outlook.com, or you can visit our website at naturetalknews.com, and there you can send us a message, or you can send us a voice message. Also, you can listen to each one of our episodes straight from this page. Share this with a friend and let us know what you think of our Nature Talk News show.